Hey guys, what's up? It's JessFalco. Thanks for tuning in to our very first Jess Saying. I hope you enjoy this one-on-one conversation and hang out with one of our viewers. See you soon. Okay, let's do it. Let's do our date.
All right.
It's not a date.
I'm excited.
It's
not a date.
Like, oh, so you're having a date? I'm like, it's not a date.
Well, it's like half and half. Like I've only put on the dress attire for the top.
Oh. Do you have sweatpants on?
I have some pants on. Look, I kind of have my pajamas on. The bottom.
And look, I wore actually.
I know, and you're so pretty, and you've got everything all set up. I was like, should I go full? I'm like, I don't know, it's kind of cold.
I mean, you're wearing a t-shirt. This is casual.
No.
We're just hanging
Of course not. No, I know. But it would be disappointing for all the other people that are watching that I didn't kind of put half an effort in.
They're going to be like, this fucking schlub.
I know, what? Ozzy, what a dick. That's exactly what it's going to be.
Well, Ozzy. I'm like really glad that you were the one to win the first.
I was so excited.
I couldn't believe you won because you only got 2 tickets.
Yeah. I was looking and going, it's going to be me. It's going to be me. And I come up and like,
were you thinking
it's me.
that?
Yeah. 100%.
The confidence.
100%.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Kraken rum. I'm sure you can get it in the States.
Yeah, Kraken rum.
Kraken rum.
The good stuff. You broke out the good stuff.
Always break out the good stuff for special occasions. Pepsi Max is the best mixer.
Oh, you're not just drinking it straight.
No.
I've got the
IPA.
The ladies' drink of choice. So cheers, friends.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining me on this wonderful adventure.
Of course, I wouldn't miss it.
I feel like we don't need it because I feel like I know you already so well, but I really wanted to do like some kind of like super cheesy icebreakers before we just are like hanging out.
Absolutely.
Because I just thought there were like a couple like they're really cliche and cheesy, but I'm really curious like what you're gonna say. Can we do it?
Yep.
Okay.
We can do whatever you want.
So, icebreaker number 1, and it's like totally spontaneous. You can't like think about it for a really long time. The first 3 words that come to your head. What are the first 3 words that you would choose to describe yourself?
Myself?
Yeah.
Strong, useful, and likes to work. I don't know. That's. I find myself.
Wrong. Okay, sorry.
You said 3 words.
I think this is over. Can we cut the feed?
We cut that. I'm sorry. Sorry, we chose wrong.
We cut the feed. He's already been here.
Working.
Okay.
Working.
So you said strong.
Worker.
Strong. We're always working. What was the second one?
What did I say? Strong.
I
can't even remember. See, you gave me 3 spontaneous ones. I forgot the second one.
Wait. We'll have to. Can we play that back? I'm alone here. I'm just for the record.
Oh yeah.
Can we get a playback? Okay, so strong. Do you
strong,
mentally or physically?
I think both. I've lost people in my life and stuff, and I think that makes you stronger in a sense. But I always try and keep my body in tip-top condition, even in the quiet times. So. Yeah,
you do. You got the push-up cam. Are you still doing the push-up cam?
It is there. It hasn't been used for a bit. Actually, I lie, because Tony, I had problems with my sound bits the other day, and they didn't register. So Tony paid for something. It didn't register. Yeah. But he told me about it, and I'm like, well, I'll do 20 push-ups for you. So.
I know how to fix that. Did you fix it?
It's my Discord.
Huh?
It's my Discord.
No. You'll have problems even without the Discord.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll tell you after we do this because it'll be boring.
Okay.
If he wants to listen to that. But yeah, I had a problem with that as well. Yeah.
I was actually thinking it would be nice if we just watched Next Generation together, and that could be the stream.
That would be fun.
Wouldn't it be fun?
What for the? Can we do it next time though?
Of course.
Because I really want to talk to you. I'm honestly like so I did say, I guess this is false advertising, because I did say it's your hour, we can do whatever you want, but to be honest, I really want to talk to you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, and I know that some people are really shy, and I think the reason I'm like being a bully with you is because I know you're not really shy, and you're also a streamer, so I know that you're totally like comfortable in this like realm of being on camera. I think the only reason I offered that is because there are some people that are like maybe more shy, and there are some people who don't want to have the like, you know, not that, I don't know, they don't want to have themselves put on display. So if we like play gamer, they still get to like one-on-one hang out with me, but it's not so like me
in your face, personal. Yeah.
In each other's eyeballs, you know?
So, describe yourself in 3 words.
I'm sorry, but I actually was thinking that in the shower today. I'm not even kidding. I was just like, oh, but maybe if people are nervous, but this didn't apply to you, but I still wanted to do it because I thought of like, the first 3 words. Because like, well, what would that's a really like weird thing to be put on the spot like that, you know? It's like, are the first 3 things that come to a person's mind? That's like, and it's mood dependent too, right? Like, oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Totally mood dependent. Like I've had a pretty, like I have, you know, anxiety disorder, and like some days it's really good, some days it's really bad, and I feel like if you ask me, you know, on a really highly anxious day, one of the first words that's going to come out of my mouth is probably anxiety or tightly wound or something like that. And if you talk to me on a day that I'm not, that wouldn't be my answer. So mood dependent, and I recognize that.
No, yeah, definitely. No, it's different for everyone.
Cliche,
100%. No. Yeah. Well, how about yourself? 3 words that describe you.
You know, I had the opportunity to cheat.
Today.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't think about it. Silly, crazy, energetic.
Nice.
I think those are the 3 I would pick. And I
what was the second one? What was the second one?
Crazy.
Ah, oh, damn it. I thought you figured it like I did.
No, we still don't know what your second one was. Does we? Do we? Does we?
Does we? I don't know. We'll say relaxed. Relaxed could be my second one.
Relax. I believe that.
Pretty chilled.
Except when you're gaming, you do rage.
There's lots of rage in gaming.
Yeah, you're a rager for sure.
I think one of the things, I'm very competitive when it comes to gaming. So I think that's where the rage comes from.
I'm really competitive too. But so that I think the reason I don't rage and I'm not like a rager is because I don't play the kind of games that you play. I wonder if actually I would be pretty ragey. I
would like to see that.
I think it would be horrifying, to be honest.
JessFalco in Call of Duty.
Yeah. So this last week, I've been thinking so much about the stream and so much about like what I want to do, and you know, I feel like I've defined my stream as like a World of Warcraft stream. And I really have not wanted to do the whole like variety streamer because I just feel like it lacks structure, which I love all the people out there that are variety streamers. Just for me and myself, it makes me feel like I don't know what I'm doing, you know? Like, I want the structure. But at the same time, like, I have this desire to play with you guys. Like, when I see you streaming, I'm like, oh my God, that would be so fun to, like, maybe not a one-on-one because I don't want to fight against you, but maybe, like, with you, like, on the
absolutely.
And it just sounds really fun. But I just dread myself losing kind of the definition of what I've made my channel. Does that make sense?
Maybe you need a warm up. Maybe an off stream game.
Oh yes, I mean,
yes.
And I'm not even afraid to be bad. I just
no, just to see how you go with it. I think that's a good idea.
That would be really interesting. I legit have not played a first person shooter since maybe the first Halo that came out.
Ooh, that was a good game.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
God, when was that? Was that in the 2000s or the 90s? 2000s. Not
2009? No, when did the first Xbox come out? That is interesting, actually.
I'm not normally an Xbox person. I'm more of a PlayStation person. But at that time, I think I was dating some, you know, the ex-boyfriend. Well, of course, he's an ex-boyfriend. At the time, I was dating somebody that really liked the first-person shooters. And so I think that we would play together sometimes, or maybe even it goes back to when I was living with my parents and my brother played Halo for sure. I wouldn't play first-person shooters with my brother because he was one of those gamers that used to just like play all day, every day. So he was really, really good. That's not fun to play against. I get slaughtered.
No. I think the first person shooter I did was I think GoldenEye at my friend's place.
Yeah. My first person. Yeah, the 007. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's everybody's first, right?
Yeah, great game. I used to love that. We used to have because I was in Naval Cadets, so I made a whole heap of friends from that.
Oh, I bet.
And we used to, we're all underage, but we all had drinks and stuff with adult supervision, of course, like his parents. No one do this, by the way, not in this day and age. They do it anyway. So, but it was fun. We go round, we'd have a party, like a kind of a fire party at their parents' place, and we played GoldenEye, and I think the other one was Killer Instinct. On the.
I never played that one.
Never?
I did play the 007 one.
A lot of fun.
Wait, wasn't that on Nintendo 64 though?
Was it Nintendo 64?
I think so.
It might have been.
Maybe I'm wrong. No. Wait, I think I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm getting it mixed up. So I was more Nintendo and my brothers were PlayStation, Xbox. So going back that far in the records, I get them. I think I'm getting them mixed up, but I'm pretty sure it was Nintendo 64.
It could be. It could have been.
The internet's gonna go crazy with this conversation right now. But like, yeah,
it's not the first gaming system I had though. What was the first gaming system you had? Like the first thing that you played games on? First thing I played games on was computer. Because my dad was always like cutting edge. We had like the first Macintosh. We had the Macintosh that's got the big gray box and it's like just this giant clunk. Like he had the very first Macintosh computer that you could have as a personal computer, and that had games on it. And then we got the next version of Apple's, that then were like the bigger, like grayish. They're all gray for a while. So I played games on those, and I don't remember like where in the timeline my family got a Nintendo, but we had the 8-bit Nintendo Entertainment Center, so system. So we had the 8-bit NES, and I played a lot on that. I was pretty young when that was new, so I played things like Sesame Street ABC. Nice.
I loved Zelda.
Starting out hardcore.
Yeah. It's because like the faster games would always frustrate me. Like Duck Hunt, fuck that game. Oh, fucking birds were too fast for me. And I would sit too close to the TV. Then my brothers would tease me that I'd have to get so close. My brothers were very.
It was the easiest way to play. That was the cheat way.
Yeah.
You're nice and close, you're like,
yeah. And that was where I first fell in love with Zelda. It was the forbidden fruit because I wasn't allowed to play it because my brothers. So that was the NES that you put the cartridge in and then you push it down. If you take out the cartridge while the game is on, you lose everything.
Oh wow.
And, little sister me, I just wanted to play Zelda so bad. It was so fun looking. I loved it. I would just sit for hours and watch my brothers play. Like, that was my enjoyment, is watching my brothers play Zelda, because but I was forbidden to play it, and this is why. They were gone one day, and I was like, I'm gonna play Zelda. So I put it in, and I start up a game with the empty slot. I was smart enough to do that.
Yep.
I did not turn the game off properly, I think, because I never heard the end. I probably to this day still don't hear the end of the fact that I deleted their entire games.
Oh my gosh, the entire game?
Yeah, one of them.
So like it deleted the save spots?
No, the whole thing is wiped. Like it was like a brand new cartridge again. All the games were gone. Goodness. Everything was gone. Okay. Yeah, they were from like Link in the forest with his little sword. That's like all. That's all you got. So, I think ever since then I was pretty obsessed with Zelda, and then I didn't play Zelda again until Game Boy, and then I had my own A Link to the Past. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your first like strong memory? Because first game you played versus first strong memory is a different thing.
The first games I ever played was on Commodore 64.
Oh man.
So I was always, because I grew up with my grandmother, so I was always a gen behind everyone else. So when everyone had a PC, like a Mac, I had a Commodore 64. So whenever,
Cool.
yeah, it was cool.
Like,
so yeah, so I had to learn how to play games with floppy disk, and then with cassette tape. So because the games were cassette tape play back then.
oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't experience that.
It was interesting. It was a lot of fun.
We're old.
We are old.
Man.
The world before
We're not,
internet.
though. That's the thing. Well, but like you said, you had your grandmother was just a little behind, and I think
Yeah. Well, we didn't have enough money to get those new systems and stuff, so everything we got was from the salvos. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or from friends or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Clothes and things. So yeah, you just had to live a generation behind. I think the first what is it? Game Boy I ever saw was in high school, and that was someone else's Game Boy, and they were playing Pokemon. The first Pokemon that came out, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing! What is this?"
Oh, I was addicted.
And we all took turns, like playing Pokemon on the same
That's great.
game.
That's
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I was addicted to my Game Boy. I remember playing that thing so much, which I think this is every kid's experience, but I would have to just lay on the floor next to the power outlet, and that's where I would play my Game Boy. Because, kids aren't smart enough to just get a fucking extension cord and sit on the couch. So I would just lay on the floor at the outlet with my Game Boy plugged in, because I played it so much, there was never, you couldn't keep it charged. You could charge the things, but who could stay off long enough to charge it? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Now it's like me. When I got my PS1, I played that so much. It was ridiculous.
Well, what games did you play on PS1? Because PS1 for me is defined by Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, I played that.
Yeah.
MDK was a game that I played.
Okay.
That was a good game back in the day. I think my favorite game that I always remember was Breath of Fire 3. I think it was.
So pretty for the time.
Yes, I loved it.
Remember that game existed?
Obsessed.
My brother played that.
Obsessed with it. I loved it. I can say this now because it doesn't exist anymore, the video store. So I hired the game at a video store and then forgot to return it.
Oh, you rented it.
Yeah, I rented it. And then they went out of business, so I ended up owning the game permanently.
Oh, is it Blockbuster?
So, yeah.
The name that shall not be spoken.
Shall not be named.
I think there was the last Blockbuster on Earth was in Washington State or Alaska?
Was it?
Yeah, I think just recently they went out of business, and there was like a big deal about it on the internet.
Alaska?
Like really recently, like a couple months ago. Yeah, there was one of the late night talk show hosts, I think it was John Oliver, also did like a bit on it, because they purchased a bunch of like actor memorabilia of Russell Crowe. Yeah, Russell Crowe apparently went, I don't know, this is all third, fourth, 1500 hand knowledge, but Russell Crowe went through like a really rough divorce and couldn't afford shit, so he just was like selling off all of his old memorabilia, and this like the last Blockbuster on Earth bought a bunch of it, like his like
oh my gosh,
jock strap from the movie where he does the boxing.
That's so weird.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, I think they're gone.
Russell Crowe.
They're gone or they're going away. I don't know.
Remember when he was big, Russell Crowe?
I love Russell Crowe. The Gladiator is still one of my favorites. In fact, The Gladiator is the movie where my gamer tag is derived from.
I thought it was from Captain Falco.
Nope. Yeah, a lot of people think that my name is derived from either Smash Brothers or what's this other? I'm not sure, but a lot of people ask me if it's from Smash Brothers. Falco Punch. Not actually. My name is derived from the movie The Gladiator.
Very nice. Good to know. Good to know.
One of the senators, his name is Falco.
Okay.
Very, very obscure. Very obscure. I think everyone just assumes it's gamer related because.
Can you give me 2 seconds? Sorry, I'm getting notifications from people on Instagram, and it's
He's so popular.
annoying me. It's like didn't.
Also very popular. I'm just gonna just give me a second.
There we go. It's done now. It's done now. Sorry.
I'm just gonna. Oh, you're in my DM actually.
Oh, that's right. I am. I'm everywhere, Jess.
I just want to say for the record, though, I'm very proud of this. You can't really see it, but no, you can't really see it. You can't. Oh, there you go. See that?
Yeah.
No red notification. This is garbage.
So you read all your messages? Yes.
I do. I read them all and I respond to them. Evidence. Someone accused me of tomfoolery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, someone accused me of tomfoolery, and I was like, absolutely not. You should live with me. You'll be disgusted at how much I'm on Instagram.
I look at every DP.
Yeah, I do. You know what? Someone said to me, if you get, someone like responded, they said something like, if you get a photo from somebody you either are not friends with, like, you know, a random person in your, do you want to accept this message? Because it blurs it out. Even if it's something polite, they blur it out because they don't know what it is.
Right.
I always look. 100% of the time I look. And someone was just like, well, just don't look at those. Just delete those. I'm like,
yeah, it's like sometimes I send you a message. If I take a photo on the app, it'll come up as you have to click to view it. But if you send the photo from your phone, I think it comes straight through. That
happens, but also if you receive men don't know this because people you don't know don't just send you photos like they do me.
Yes.
But yeah, if you're not friends with somebody or they don't follow you and you don't follow them, you can still send people messages. But the thing is, it goes to this other inbox where you have to like check it and like approve that you've seen it, kind of thing. And if someone sends you a photo in that inbox, it's blurry no matter what. It'll show like a little box and it'll be like blurred out. I don't remember what it says, like for your protection or something. Because they know. They know. They assume it's a dick.
Yeah.
Instagram is like, if this person doesn't know you and they're sending you a photo, 100% dick.
It's a dick. Yep.
Which, in my experience, is actually not true. In my experience, I've had very few unsolicited VPs.
You get a lot.
Like,
I'm only up to 10. I'm sure you've had more. No, I'm joking. I've never had a DP.
I've had less than 10. I've had less than
From someone I don't know. It's 100%.
Yeah. So. I definitely have had less than 10. Actually, I don't want to talk about this because this is the thing on the internet. You say things like this and people are like, challenge accepted.
Oh, she looks at them, does she? That's where you're going to get now. That's what's going to come through your Instagram.
I kid you not. Because it's always when I call out the pics and like I put them last in my Instagram stories.
Yes.
Within the next 2 days of that Instagram story where I'm like, look how little, or whatever, you know, I'm doing to troll the person, I'll get at least 1 or 2 more. So they always come in little dick waves. I get little dick waves and then nothing for a really long time. And now, thanks to this conversation, I'm probably going to get another wave of dicks just coming at me.
We could just edit the dicks and make them smaller than they actually are.
But this is the thing. Sometimes they're actually pretty small. And I'm like, wow, just send this to me. There was one, too, that was like, it was pretty small. And his room was fucking filthy. Like, there was, like, clothes and garbage and, like, food trash. And he was wearing, like, sandals and socks. And I was like, at least if you're going to send me your junk, like, do it artistically. This is disgusting. And it's not even disgusting because of the dick in it.
Like you could see, that's how small it was. You could see the mess of his room around the penis.
Like, if only it was bigger, I wouldn't be able to see your fucking dirty room. Exactly.
Oh, dear. What, sorry?
This is like a whole new world for me, so I don't know.
But you've got a lot of a hang of it than I do, you know?
I really like your streams. I think you're doing a great job. I like that you got the push-up cam. Makes the thirsty ladies extra thirsty.
I think you're the only thirsty lady in there other than a couple of the other streams.
Wow!
No, what there was Teak, but she's gone now.
Wow.
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 Do you mind if I take my tie off? Sorry, it's quite warm in here.
Of course you can take your tie off.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even know you were going to wear a tie. Also, you
Oh,
can get rid of
absolutely.
that
Why
top
wouldn't
button
I?
as well.
You want me to get rid of the top as well? Is that what you said?
The button, top button.
Oh, the button. Oh, okay. I can make it that kind of stream if you're doing editing. No, just.
Oh, and thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the recording stops. I'll see you next
this is
time.
live?
Wow.
We're going into the R-rated version now, so if you pay that extra $20, you can have this.
Where are my sound bits when I need them? Wow.
Wow.
Whew.
Whew, is that happening?
Yep.
Hey!
See, I looked some stuff up before. I'm like, I'm gonna look up some science stuff just so I can talk to Jess. Yeah, 100%.
What did you look
I
up?
did. I looked up that lightning produces ozone when it strikes.
Why did you look that up? That's very.
I'm just looking up random beautiful facts of science. So I could have like a little conversation with you.
Science facts to impress scientists, or
No.
science facts to impress girls?
No. I was just looking up chemistry facts and stuff like that. Just so we had like, you know, some little things and bats, and I can talk to you about something that you love, even if some things I don't understand. Most things.
What else did you look up?
Yes, it sounded like Johnny Carson. 100%.
My impersonations are
On key.
always and forever.
Yep.
Ozzy, this is a lot of fun. Thank you.
This is great.
You should
I had a lot of fun.
It's late for you.
I gotta walk the puppies. I gotta feed the puppies.
That's true. Your dogs need.
Yeah, look,
can
look,
we see the dogs?
Yeah, she's like, "Are we going?
Oh, wait,
Are we going for a walk?" That's Lady.
Lady, hi, lady.
You wanna go for a walk?
Where's the other pupper?
Barry.
Barry, come over here.
Oh my god, funny story. When I got Barry, I got him from the shelter. So I'm like, I need to get a puppy, and I went into the animal shelter, and there he was, big cone on his head, big smile on his face. I'm like, that one.
The one
He was
that can't
so
lick his balls.
That one.
That dog.
Right there. Full of energy.
That's
Barry.
why I picked my boyfriend.
Come here, buddy. He's such a good boy. He's so old now. He's 13 this year. 13.
13. Aw.
Man. He's an old man. An old puppy.
All right, you take your dogs out.
All right.
I'm gonna take my beer to bed with me, and
Nice.
I'll see you.
And I'll send you that picture.
Oh yeah.
Not if anyone's watching this later on, it's not the picture that you think it is. It's from a cosplay. As much as Jess likes
It's
the
coming
DPs.
right in the DMs.
Yep. DPs for the DMs.
All
It's a
right.
cosplay pic.
Good night, darling. Thank you for doing this.
Good night.
with me. I'm sorry
Thank you
you're
very much.
For the next one.
What's our exempt? No, that's fine. That's fine. I can look forward to the one after.
Good night, Dallas.
I know I have a 2% chance to win, so I believe in 2% chances.
Yes.
All right. Night, Jess.